Pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's caught at right by Graham. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, 2 guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3.
Over here. Well. Box it. Right. Excellent. Hey, 50.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Out to his left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Hurry up. Here we go. 58.
On 2nd down, Montgomery looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Hurry up. Jim. We are going.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Pharaoh Cooper. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. On second down, here's Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Well, this is something I may never understand. I don't get why a quarterback under duress who has a chance to get rid of the ball and save the yardage keeps it and runs out of bounds. Instead of an incomplete pass and no loss of yardage, it's a 3-yard loss.
Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 34. Rodgers now on 1st down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They go play action here on 1st down. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Rodgers handing to Montgomery. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
On 3rd down, that's Montgomery. And they'll get him down right about the 20. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And Crosby puts it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, I feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Let's go, come on.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Zoom. That's fine now.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Hurry up, hurry up.
The final shot before half for Rodgers. Being chased out left. He's got it at the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The tackle there by Mark Barron.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. This is Cobb with a catch right side. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Matt Longacre in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Gone. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Tiger. We go, Salat. 180. Set.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. They find some open field here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. The Rams on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, five.
From the gun, here's Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Muhammad Wilkerson able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. So Goff, he'll try after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
17.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
5.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. A man who excelled on this field for USC, Clay Matthews. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
11.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Woods, the intended receiver. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 64 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is gone. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Hey, 88, 88, 88. Over. Watch quit.
And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Packers.